Greetings, YouTube. My wife and I watched Tremors 5 Bloodlines last night for the first time. It just was released recently, at least it hit my radar recently. I saw it in Walmart, so I picked up a copy. I actually paid more than $5 for a DVD, and that says something. And I did it because I love the Tremors franchise. Well, I like number 3 pretty weak. But I do love the first, the second, the fourth, and now the fifth. Um, this is going to be a spoiler-laden review or chit-chat about movies, whatever. So if you haven't seen Tremors 5 and you would like anything to remain secret, please do not watch any further. However, if you have watched films over the last 25 or 30 years, you're not going to be shocked by anything in this movie, because I don't think there was an original scene in this film. It's like every single scene was stolen from some other movie. And I'm serious about this. And my wife's like, well, that's an homage to something. I said, well, when does something go from being an homage to being outright plagiarism? And I think these folks danced on that line like you would not believe, like a mouse on a string. It was just amazing. But it was also a lot of fun. So the basic premise is Burt Gummer is doing reality TV in America, which makes absolute perfect sense. They start with him filming an episode, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was really well done. It just fits the character so well. And then he gets an offer to go to Africa. They think they have graboids, and then the film unfolds out of there. But you had the big game hunter vibe going on there. You had things stolen from Descent, from Pitch Black, from Jurassic Park. You had things from Die Hard. You had scenes. Actually, I'm losing track of how many my wife and I listed during the course of the film. It was that many things were stolen. There was just so many scenes that were stolen directly from other films, but I still had a lot of fun. There's still enough scares and monsters and fight scenes and action scenes interspersed with enough character play, and the script was written well enough for me to be believable, and our characters were written well enough to be believable, and there was enough light humor here and there, which the other Tremors movies are known. It's kind of a comedy adventure. This is a little more adventure, less comedy, but still it had those comedic elements, which I happen to love so much. And Michael Gross is just a marvel. He is so good at this character. He could probably do this in his sleep. He already does do this in his sleep. So if you loved the first Tremors, I think it's almost impossible not to, and you like the second and the fourth, both of which I think are solid films and quite enjoyable, I place this in the same category as the second and the fourth. Not as good as the first. I will say one thing about it. Because this was made so recently, the CGI is excellent. Far better. There was a Hercules movie my wife and I watched not long ago. I don't even remember the name of it. It was fairly recent, and the CGI was horrible. It was like supposed to be the neon lion, like a huge lion that you can only kill by lifting it off the ground and choking it or something. Because as long as it's on Earth, it's indestructible kind of thing. It was like you practically see the black outline around the thing. It was horrible. Well, this CGI looked much better. Then they gave you slight variations on the graboids, again keeping your interest. They still had the ass blasters, which I think are silly. But what can I say? They're part of the shit franchise now. But the best thing was the quality of the cinematography. This thing looked good. This did not look cheap. It really didn't. The props look good. The vehicles look good. The costumes and the scenery and the filming itself all look solid. It looked like a better quality movie than you would expect for some direct-to-video monster comedy horror thing. Really, I was really impressed by this. So, if you like the Tremors franchise, go forth and watch Tremors 5. You will have fun. You will be glad it's in your collection. I'm just disappointed there's no commentary track. I want commentary tracks on these things, man. I need them. I would love someone, when they finally decide they're not going to make any more of these things, when Michael Gross finally says no, because you need to keep that continuity. You need to make a special set where there's commentary in all the films. I would buy that set with commentary on the films. I really would. So If anyone out there is involved in this process and you hear this, do it. Um, but I had fun. It was great. It was nice to see the CGI. It was nice to see the acting. It was nice to see the humor, the adventures. Man, it was nice for the guns. I will admit, I enjoyed the guns. A number of the other characters that were South African were quite entertaining. I really happen to enjoy that accent. I have no idea how good it is. I've listened to South Africans, but I have no idea how many varieties there are. The only downside to this film is in at least in 2 scenes, they make references to Africans using food metaphors, which are incredibly offensive. Who thought that was a good idea in the 21st century? I don't know. Calling a black person like chocolate and calling and another one something like a spiced mocha or something. It was just horribly bigoted. It was just painful to watch. Those are the only downsides to the film. The rest of the stuff was fun and I enjoyed myself. Oh, Hunger Games. There's an ode to Hunger Games in here too. I just remembered. So go forth, watch this, enjoy yourself.